so-called Special Intensive Revision or SIR electoral rolls has triggered a serious political and constitutional confrontation. The Election Commission of India has now gone to the Supreme Court with a sharply worded affidavit alleging that Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's remarks are interfering with the revision process and creating a hostile atmosphere for election officials. The Bengal government, on the other hand, has claimed that the SIR exercise itself is problematic and has accused the Election Commission of India of allowing a process that could lead to harassment or deletion of genuine voters. So what is the SIR exercise? What has the EC told the Supreme Court, and what is Mamata Banerjee's government blaming the commission for? Let's explain. Special Intensive Revision is a detailed verification process carried out to update electoral rolls. In theory, it is meant to remove duplicate entries, delete names of deceased voters, correct errors in voter details, ensure that only eligible voters remain on the roll. Electoral rolls are the backbone of free and fair elections. So when an exercise like SIR begins, it automatically becomes politically sensitive because any change in the voter list can influence the playing field. Why did the matter reach the Supreme Court? The Supreme Court is now involved because the dispute is no longer just about the voter roll exercise. It has become a deeper question about institutional authority and interference. Can an elected government publicly attack a voter roll revision process? And can the Election Commission claim that such criticism is obstructing its functioning? The court's role here is crucial because it is often the final arbiter when two constitutional authorities clash. In its affidavit, the Election Commission has flagged violence and intimidation during the SIR process in West Bengal. The Commission's larger claim is that the working environment has become hostile for poll officials. And the Election Commission directly points to Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's public messaging. The affidavit in essence accuses her of proactive speeches. The EC alleges that the Chief Minister has made remarks that are not merely political criticism, but proactive statements that escalate tensions. The EC claims that the CM is spreading misleading claims about the SIR exercise, creating fear and suspicion about the revision process among the public. The Commission alleges that West Bengal is turning hostile for election officials and that staff engaged in SIR are facing resistance and threats. Micro observers being singled out. One of the strongest points in the allegation that micro observers were singled out in the public remarks, the EC suggests that such targeting has the effect of undermining their neutrality and safety. In short, the Election Commission is telling the Supreme Court that this is not routine political pushback. This is disruption of election work. Now, the Bengal government and the Trinamool Congress have a very different take on this. Their argument is not only political, it is about the potential consequences of SIR on the ground. Broadly, Mamata's camp has alleged that the SIR process is being weaponized. They claim SIR can be used as a political tool, especially in states where the ruling party at the center is not in power. The accusation is that the revision exercises may be selectively aggressive or poorly supervised, leading to unfair voter deletions. Genuine voters could be harassed or removed. Bengal side has argued that the verification drives, if done insensitively, can disproportionately affect ordinary voters, particularly the poor, migrants, and marginalized groups. The fear is simple. A voter may lose the right to vote because of documentation gaps or procedural rigidity. The EC is not addressing public doubts transparently. Another key charge from the Bengal side is that instead of reassuring people, the EC is treating political criticism as hostility. They argue that questioning SIR is legitimate democratic scrutiny, not interference. In that sense, Mamata Banerjee's government is projecting the Election Commission as an institution that must be accountable, not untouchable. What is the real legal and political fight here? This dispute comes down to two competing principles. Election Commission's principle: the ECI's job is to conduct elections independently. It cannot function if its officers are threatened or its processes are disrupted by political pressure. So the bigger question is, how do you protect institutional independence and voter rights at the same time? Why Supreme Court's intervention is significant? The Supreme Court scrutiny matters here because this case can set a precedent. If the court sides strongly with the Election Commission, it could strengthen the Commission's authority and curb political messaging that allegedly undermines officials. If the court pushes for additional safeguards and transparency in the SIR process, it could tighten the Election Commission's procedure to ensure voters are not wrongly deleted. Either way, the consequences go beyond West Bengal because SIR-type exercises are increasingly becoming flashpoints across India. The Election Commission has told the Supreme Court that Mamata Banerjee's remarks are interfering with the SIR process and contributing to hostility and violence against election officials. The Bengal government is countering that SIR is being conducted in a way that creates fear of voter deletion and political misuse, and that raising these concerns is a democratic right. Now it is for the Supreme Court to decide the balance between institutional authority and political speech and the protection of voters' rights.